Ouch. Just waiting to see if anybody comes in because I'm really late. Well, somebody's here. Hi. Ouch. Gonna wait just a little bit longer. And I don't think I'm gonna be on too late tonight for a number of reasons. Number one, I'm tired. It's been a long day. I did get a lot accomplished, so that's good. Hi, Mary. How are you? I didn't brush my teeth, so if I have any food in my teeth, forgive me. I'm hanging in. Hi, Chris. Nice to see you. Yeah, so am I. I actually meant to come on. I thought I'd be on earlier, but David had called and I was on the phone with him for a while. And I guess that I didn't realize how much time had gone by because I was wasting time on Amazon looking to see if I could find that third of a step thing that the physical therapist used that felt so good. So I couldn't find it, but I suddenly looked at the time and I said, "Oh my God, I'm so late." So here I am. I I'm drained. I'm totally drained between all of that nonsense that's been going on and everything else. And I had not wanted to say anything a couple of days ago, but it looked as if I was going to get that listing. Oh no. Oh no, that I will not. No, David had to go. It was actually time. I am tired. I really am tired. It's just this whole thing is exhausting and my leg is killing me, which makes me wonder if it's going to rain tomorrow. Um, yeah. I also changed my linens last night, and when I do that, it's very hard for me to do. The part where I have to lift the mattress and tuck under the all the stuff, it's hard. It puts a lot of pressure on my leg. So between that and the physical therapy, and I went to the supermarket and picked up some things. I did some cleaning upstairs, some getting rid of some stuff, and I did a load of laundry. So I did get quite a bit done. I sometimes when I'm the most upset, I get the most accomplished. It is really hard. It used to not be, but it's really hard to do, Mary. It's by the time I'm finished, I really need to kind of stretch out on them and relax a little bit because it's tiring. It is, and it's funny because I came across a sheet set that when I looked at it, I said, I didn't think I had a new sheet set of this particular thing. Wait a minute. Oh, and yeah, I missed the last. I know. I know. It wasn't too bad here though yet, but it will certainly be tomorrow from the way my leg is acting up. I would say it feels that way. I just wanted to see if I had, yeah. I took a picture of the bed when I first made it because it made me laugh. The bedding, if you can see I don't know how well it's showing up, the sheets, well, I guess it's this pillowcase. I had apparently at one point when I was doing a lot of my staging, I had bought this really inexpensive set, a queen size set of linen. So it was the two sheets, the fitted and the flat sheet, and two pillowcases. And you know how typically in a queen size, I don't know if you have a queen or a king or what you have, but typically in a queen size, and certainly a king is heavier, it's a pretty hefty package. This was very light. It almost felt air light. I mean, it felt like a floating balloon kind of thing. And when I took the stuff out, I said, this is never going to even sit on the bed because it is too thin. But considering, I mean, look at the pillowcase. It's not a good quality, but it doesn't look as bad as I might have thought that it would have. So not so terrible. And I remember thinking as I was putting on, it better look halfway decent because once it's on, it's on. There's no way I'm redoing that for at least a week. It's just too much work for me at this stage. I was breaking down boxes today and getting rid of stuff. And a little aside having to do with nothing, I finally joined Bumble last night. Somehow when I went to do it this time, it didn't ask for my all that information about buying things. So I joined and I was looking through some of the profiles. A lot of the profiles that I saw looked very nice. The guys came from the city, but the ones who were in the city, I'm not going to want to come out to Long Island, and I'm sure as heck not going into Manhattan at this stage. I can barely walk around locally, so I'm not going to do that. But it was fun joining. They also have three different categories. One is friends, and one is business connections. So that could be interesting to explore as well. So that was my day, and I'm really hoping that I can get a decent night's sleep tonight. I hope that I don't stress too much, but really want to work on that leg. I just want to get it much better. But what I had started to say before was it looked as if there was a really strong possibility that I was going to get the listing of the girl that I've been helping out this whole time because she has been calling me the whole time. And at the end of last week, things were not going well with her deal on the house. So, oh, thanks, Mary. I'm trying. I mean, I'm doing the best I can, but everything that's about to happen doesn't happen. So, once again, it leads me to believe for some reason God wants me on a different path because she had told me when I spoke to her on Saturday that she said, "Are you going to be around tomorrow?" I said, "Yes." And she said, "If nothing happens, I'm going to call you and I want you to come over and just take the listing." So I was really, really happy. And I didn't want to wish that things would go well for her because ultimately I have to wish things go better for her than I wish they go for me if I'm being the kind of person I need to be. So I never heard from her. I still haven't heard from her. So I have to assume, and I know you shouldn't assume, but I have to assume that things went well either with the buyer she had or she got a new buyer this weekend. So something happened. And again, if I get that close and that close and that close, I'm going to start to do that, Chris. I am going to go in the office and sit there. It's a little depressing to do that when everybody is busy and doing lots of business and I'm just gonna be sitting there like a bump on a log. But yeah, I have to do it. I am gonna start to do that. I have to work around all my appointments, but I will do that. Yes. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna call her because the truth is, if I ask her and she tells me there's no floor time, they don't do floor time anymore. They haven't done it in years, here anyway. But um, I can be there just to be a presence so that they know that I'm actually working. Yeah, there are a lot of groups now, though. They have teams, so it's harder. Yeah, so it's harder to do now, than it used to. It used to be so different. Everything was different back in the day, but there have been a number of things that have almost happened, but they didn't. Oh, they do? Yeah. Yeah, they don't do, as I say, they haven't done it in years because there really are no leads that just float into the office like that. So I don't know, but I'm gonna do it. The problem is, um, yeah, but I think they would have the front desk do it. They really would have the front desk do it. Actually, it's funny. I ran into a realtor I've known for many, many years today when I was in the supermarket, and he had left and he had moved down to Florida and then he came back. So he was telling me about what was going on with him, and he told me that his sister's in the business too, and he said that he's taking care of his business, but he's paying her to do all the stuff he doesn't want to do, like to do all this stuff on the internet, to enter everything, to do everything. And I thought, oh God, that's something that I could do so easily. But then again, nobody wants to really pay anybody. He's doing it because it's his sister and because he just got back. So it works well for him. But hi, Casey. So that's the story. I should be getting that strap tomorrow for my leg, so I'll be able to do the leg lifting. Oh, I also asked, hi, Linda. I also asked the physical therapist today. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Here they don't pay you to do open houses. They only let you, if you get buyers to work with, they'll let you work with the buyer or work with the buyer, and share it with them or whatever the deal is. But nowadays it's really even hard to get a buyer from an open house because most of them have their own agents. And even if the agents don't come with them, they send them or they tell them to let the agent holding the open house know that they're working with them. So it's gotten harder and harder as the years go by. I mean, I'm doing it 32 years. It's a very long time. So it has changed. Yeah. But this guy was actually oh my God, yes. But Chris, nothing like e-commerce. That's worse. That really is worse. I mean, that is truly the Wild West. Yeah, it makes real estate look tame by comparison. So, I don't know. I was kind of laughing today because I was wearing this top and I haven't worn this in a long time. I actually have matching pants somewhere, but I couldn't find them, so I'm wearing pants. I'll show you a little glimpse of it. Do you see it? It has little tassels on it. And when I saw myself, yeah, when I saw myself in the mirror at the physical therapy, I looked at myself and I said, whoa, I said, I'm wearing a lot of pattern. In any case, I spoke to Graham, my physical therapist, and I asked him if I could film there. So he said I could. So what I'm going to do is when I have my next session, if it can be the next time, otherwise it'll be the time after that, that I will be able to actually show you what we're doing to help, because I think it might help somebody out there. I think if anybody has any similar problems, they might find some of these things useful. From Chico's, yes. Oh, that was so much fun. Oh my God. I got the most incredible bargains that time. I really did. I mean, I just had a huge, that was when, but yet you always manage to do it, don't you, Sandy? Um, yeah, so now I lost it. I know it had something to do with, oh, the box of the stuff. When I used to be able to do things like that, I didn't even think twice about it. I really didn't, because it was good. Yep. And so it goes. I wasn't 100% sure what you meant, Sandy, by the thing that showed up. Were you showing me the thing with all those little skimpy little outfits? Is that what you were showing me? I'm not sure. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's only fitting. Yes. And so it goes. But so I spoke to David for a while and I told him how I was feeling, and he told me that he thought I was being really foolish and that I needed to just keep moving ahead. I hate to tell you, yeah, I know that's really funny. Um, no, the funny thing is, after my surgery in the hospital, or I think it was when I went to rehab, which was 10 days later, they weighed me and they said I weighed 131 pounds. When I was going through my radiation therapy, I'll tell you in a minute, Denise. The radiation therapy, I was about 155 pounds, somewhere toward the beginning of it. Now, David's going to be visiting in June at some point. They're all coming in June. So I had lost a lot of weight. So I was down to 131, but I'm back up to about 149. And I have not been careful. I've been eating all kinds of garbage. And the more upset I get, the more garbage I eat. So it's a downward spiral. It really is. Okay, the thing that David got upset about was not upset. He said to me, he said, "Don't focus on that stuff." He said, "Just keep designing the stuff that you're doing, keep doing it, keep putting it out." He said, "Spend some of your time designing, spend some of your time marketing it, and just let it be. Just do what you're doing." He said, "Don't focus on the other stuff and people stealing whatever. You know, if people are going to come to your site, they're going to be getting your stuff." And I said, "Well, I have a feeling that this guy, Sandy, I don't know if you got that part. Remember, you were the one who told me about the XYZ site, that place in Europe that had the Vietnamese theft of my stuff? Well, I heard from someone with an XYZ extension on their website. It wasn't you, it was somebody that night when we were looking up who was stealing my stuff. Somebody had seen the thing. In any case, I got a contact on my store from somebody with an XYZ extension saying they wanted the manager of the store to contact them. So I started hyperventilating because I thought at that point, I bet they are going to try to say that I stole their design or designs. And I said, oh, swell. So now not only did they steal the stuff that was on Amazon, but now they had my store. So now they have all of my designs. So, it's like, it's such a disgusting business. It really is. I just, I, it's a funny thing. I used to run a company, and I used to hire people, and I was astounded. Exactly. I was astounded even back then that people didn't care about their work. They didn't take pride in it. That was a long time ago. And it's much worse now. I don't get that people don't get pleasure from the pride they have in what they created. Yes. It's easy to follow me, except for the fact that they stole the words. They're saying that theirs is mine. In other words, when they show my products on their site, they are using Feel Good Creations because they stole my copy. They didn't even bother to waste time to my teas are from Honduras. Okay, you're saying the ones on Amazon. Yeah, Amazon, they're from a number of different places apparently. Oh, I wonder if the people who make no, but they wouldn't be printing them over there. They'd be printing them locally because they could never get them out that fast. So I don't know. I really don't know. But I never made another design for them because I lost my incentive. I made one sale on the store, and it went through this morning because I hadn't had the financial stuff set up before that. But I did have one sale go through. It's date stamped. Exactly. Exactly. And that's what David said to me. He said, listen, he said, you have the proof that it's your designs. Don't stress over this. He said, you're wasting your energy on stuff that you shouldn't be. He said, I had such a good feeling about what you were doing. And he said, I really think that your stuff is good. He said, it doesn't do a thing for me. He said, but I can see that there's a value for it. So it kind of made me laugh because it's so who he is. So it was kind of interesting. I actually ordered, um, what do they call it? A sample order because I need to see what the stuff looks like. I've never seen any of it done. I want to see the quality of what they do. And I also had to order a shirt. It's kind of a waste that I had to pay for this, but it is what it is. A shirt where they show what the colors look like when they print it. That way I can make sure that they're not going to be washed out colors because it'll have the value of the colors on it so I can match the value to what I'm wanting the shirt to look like. So I feel better about that part. And yes, it's going to be just a small part of what I'm doing. I cannot let it take over because, yeah, I hadn't seen a sample and it was scary. It's scary to I'm so concerned about the quality of the stuff and wanting to make sure that everybody gets value. I I just I always want them to get value for anything that I'm involved with. So I wanted to do that and I didn't see it myself. So people were kind enough to show me theirs when they got it. And the people did say that they thought the quality was good so far. But I want to see now. I did those all over prints on a couple of pieces. So I ordered two pieces plus that shirt that will give me the color stuff. So I don't know when I'll get it, but when I do, I will let you know. I'll let you see it. I'm hoping it doesn't look terrible. I really am, because I have no way of knowing. And I also want to get one of the phone cases. Yeah, that was from Amazon, but that these are totally different on my store. On my store, they run true to size, is what everybody's been saying. Um, yeah, I mean, these are good shirts. These are Bella and Canvas, and what is it called? Well, American Apparel. It's going out, I understand, and Next Level, and they're good quality pieces from everything I've been told. I'm new to this, so I can only go by what people tell me until I experience it myself. So we'll see. So I'm guessing maybe a week I should get the stuff, and I'll know more about sizing, and I'll know more about the quality of the whole thing. So we'll see. But I did, I mean, when I saw it last night, I wasn't feeling great anyway at that point because, well, everything was just going wrong. And when I saw that thing from that XYZ guy, and I said, oh my God, now they're going to try to turn it around and say that I stole the design from them. It just got me so upset. The plus side of me getting upset is I clean. When I get upset, I clean because it focuses me on something else. So that part of it was a good thing. And I'm guessing that Ange is not on tonight because I haven't seen her chime in. But if she sees this afterward, I did that thing again for my laundry with those bags. It's kind of like a very, very lightweight shopping bag that I get from the Meals on Wheels. And I took it up to the washing machine, washer and dryer. I folded everything right there. I put it in the bag and then I brought it downstairs, and it made it so much easier to transport it and to also get everything folded and put away immediately. Because my biggest issue before, you must be bigger than what? I didn't try the second number that you posted. I had called the first one several times, but I didn't try the second one. I'll try it tomorrow. Um, yeah, I've just been, I've had so much going on here. What size are you typically, Denise, at this point, when you buy things in a store? Yeah, Sandy put it up. Where did you put it? That is hilarious. Oh, I have to tell you, Denise, thank you so much. That really that really helped a lot. That was hilarious. That is so funny. That is funny. Well, I am the Chinese gals are tiny, there's no question. I had bought a few things, I guess a few years ago or a number of years ago from one of those Chinese sites, where you buy the clothing or bathing suits or whatever it is. And they list the sizes like small, medium, large, extra. I was an extra large in everything. I'm nowhere near an extra large. I had to laugh though because the pants that I'm wearing today, these are the Chico's pants, and I was down to a size 0, but these are older, so I had them from when I was a little bit heavier, and they're a size, it's a point 0.5, so they fit. They fit. So I can wear either the 0 or the point 0.5. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I know. I know. The sizing in the bridal salons is really, really strange. A lot of that stuff is disturbing. It really is. They have changed sizing over the years, though. If I start to sell some of that vintage stuff, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's all I would need was to be at one of those counters in a department store standing on my feet all day. I can barely stand for an hour, and I'd be standing holding my cane. It's hard to do makeup that way. So that would be a little bit difficult. Yeah, right. Yeah, a little bit tough. No. David had also made a recommendation to me that I'm going to check out. Excuse me. He gave me the name of some sites to check out for writing jobs to do in the meanwhile. Mm, yeah. Oh, yes, Chico sizes make you feel good. There's no doubt. Yeah, I'm in a zero in most of the stuff in Chico's. Telephone customer service, a virtual shopper. Uh-huh. If you pay me for it, you betcha. I wonder what they charge for that. Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely do that because if I can pick up a virtual shopper, what does a virtual shopper do? Do they have to go shopping in a place or are they shopping online? I don't know. Oh, I could definitely. I mean, I even thought if there were a need for it, you order and shop for rich people. Ah, you need a customer base, absolutely. I was thinking what I could definitely do also. Yeah, I could also be a stylist. I could definitely do that. I could definitely style people going to things, but then again, if you're not doing it in person, if you're doing it virtually, it makes it harder. It's just hard being this sort of partial person. I said to Graham today, I said this falling apart stuff is really tough. It really is. You don't think of yourself that way, but it is not fun. I know. Yeah, you need clients. That's it. I don't know. Maybe maybe somewhere somehow something's got to happen. I cannot believe that I would be led down this path with nothing at the end of the path. Hi, Patty. Yeah, right. Yep. Ah, yes, indeed. Oh, so let me tell you about my Bumble experience. Attorneys, doctors. Yeah. Um, the guys that I know, they were supposed to arrive at his office tonight. Oh, Meredith. By the way, that thing went through. So would you do me a favor when you get the thing when it arrives, let me know? so I can see what it looks like? Oh, hi, Ange. Yeah, I really can't wait to see it when you get it. Um, it was very exciting when it went through. I got a little message on my phone. I know. Ange, I was saying before that it worked again when I did my laundry, taking that very, very light shopping bag from Wheels on Wheels. Oh my God. Yeah, I know it's been really strange. Bumble is an app. It's a way to meet people. And it's really good because it's not only a connection site like dating. You need to come see me, exactly. Yeah, but this time we could actually do something together. Um, so Bumble is a site where actually I heard about it from Melissa, and you can meet people there. The difference about the way this one works is that the woman makes the first move, and you decide who you're interested in possibly connecting with or not. At first, apparently you scroll right to want to connect with them, and you scroll left to not. So I was scrolling everybody left until I realized that they don't give you a second chance. So it was really funny. So I was doing that with all these guys, and then I finally found a couple, and I said, "Okay, let me try." So there were some nice seeming guys. The problem is that a lot of them are in Manhattan, and Manhattan guys don't like to do things in the outer boroughs and in the island is like, forget it. But we'll see. I mean, I did have a little bit of a messaging session with one guy who lives about 20 something miles away from me. So that was nice. Another guy got back to me and he said that um, he thanked me, for contact. It was so weird because I don't contact guys. I don't. I wait for them to contact me. I'm old fashioned that way. You'd have to go south to come north. Oh, that's so funny. But just think what a great video that would make. Wouldn't we have fun? Yeah, it's very strange contacting them first. But um, I forgot what I was going to say again. Oh, so they have three different options. One of them is to meet people. Another one, yes. Another one would be to meet friends. And the third one, and the third one would be to meet to make business connections. So I thought it was such a great idea to marry all three into one app. I think it's interesting. I think it's really interesting. So we'll see how it plays out. So one of the guys, when we were kind of messaging back and forth, I asked him how long he'd been on the app, and he said maybe 6 to 8 months on and off. So I said, "Oh, how have you liked it?" And he said that he actually did like it, and he had met somebody nice. and they went out for 3 months. I didn't wanna say, "So what happened?" So I left it alone because I figured I didn't want the conversation to end before it started. But they seemed like more normal people, and some of them seemed as if they were a little, how do I put it nicely? The quality of the people seemed a little bit better. Now, I could be wrong, but I don't know. Friends would be nice too. I like it too. I really do. That is hilarious. Wow. Yeah, you sure do. You sure do. Yeah, if you are going to plan anything like that, just give me enough time to get the bedrooms ready upstairs. I can serve Meals on Wheels. I have loads of them in the freezer. Oh, by the way, I had one today that I thought I was gonna hate. We would never hate each other. I don't think so. I don't think so. You would stay at a hotel, you wouldn't wanna stay with me? What fun is a pajama party without the pajama part? Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I keep forgetting I can't do stuff. You get your own room. Exactly. That's hilarious. That is funny. That is really funny. We could go to the Tropical Smoothie Cafe and have our green drinks. So, all in all, I think considering the way the day started or last night started, that it's ending much better today. Minis? What are minis? Are you talking about, are those drinks? Smoothie. I said smoothie. Booze. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah. Yeah, I remember those little things. I never drank them, but I remember the pot. Oh, if you had pot, Linda would come over. You'll tell me about it later, Ange. Smoothies taste better with rum. Oh, funny. That is funny. Uh-huh. You're being led astray. You certainly are. That's hilarious. Yeah, I've never smoked pot in my life. Excuse me. I never tried it. Oh, I started to tell you about my, you're so innocent, about my meal from Meals on Wheels today. They said it was like barbecue ribs in the form of a patty. And they did look like ribs, but it was a patty in barbecue sauce, and I actually liked it a lot. You did when you're 24? Is Dolores here? Did I miss Dolores? Ah, you got loud and hungry? Oh, hi, Dolores. How are you? A McDonald's McRib? Oh, do they have those? What do I know? I lead such a sheltered life. Oh, could we have a party? Could we ever have a party? Hi, Pat. How are you? Yeah, she came during the pot. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Oh, funny, funny. Oh, yeah, I was just really upset, Dolores. It was just a really, really bad time for me. And I could not get myself out of it. And, I'm usually pretty good at kind of picking up the pieces and putting them back together again. Yeah, I think, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm doing better tonight. You know something? It's a roller coaster. It just is a roller coaster. It's just I've never been in this kind of position where I don't know what's going to be happening days from now, weeks from now. It's frightening. It's just frightening. And with all of the negative stuff that's coming at me from all over the universe, it's nice to be able to laugh. Oh, I think New York is ready. I think it sure is. You just walk around and just say, bless your heart. Speaking of bless your heart, I wonder how Sheila's doing. It would definitely be fun. Oh, you did like it? Good. Yeah, I did see, by the way, I did see all of that Marinette stuff on eBay. Yeah, and it definitely is. I don't know, I guess she's busy. Yeah, I know, but according to what Sheila said, it can be good or bad. Yeah, that it's used both ways. So I'm not sure. I shouldn't lie down. My neck and my face become one. Oh, you did? Ah. Oh, okay. Bless it. Right. Bless it. Funny. Well, I'm happy to be able to laugh. Even if, yes, Sheila gets around. She does. I think she's looking wonderful. She really is. I think she just looks terrific. Exactly. You're craving oatmeal? That's a strange crave. I did, not on Poshmark. I checked it out on eBay. I will check out Poshmark, except for a bra, right? If the cost is in italics, it's higher when you check out. Oh, I didn't know that. I had no idea. Are you talking about the fact that I'm choking to death at the moment or otherwise? What girl knows how to do eyeshadow? Which girl? I bought a Fendi. Remember the Fendi spy bag? Uh, the Fendi spy bag in general. I just had been very upset because all of my designs were being stolen, and all the work that I had done I felt was for nothing because people were just stealing the ideas as if it was so easy. You didn't have to actually create anything. Well, I don't want to go there. So that's it. Yes, it's good to actually have a smile. Wow. Yeah, I will definitely pay attention to that. I am thinking of actually trying to do some selling on eBay. I have no clue how to do it. I have no clue how to get started, but I think I may try it. What have I got to lose? I do have some things. Oh, the funny thing is, I don't know if this would sell at all. I bought two pair of Christian Siriano shoes. They weren't expensive. They were only like 34.95 or something. Yeah, I know. If I don't stop watching YouTube tutorials, that's how I spend my days and nights these days. Um, yeah, so I have the shoes. They are really very high heels. Got to be a 4.5 inch heel on those shoes. So clearly I'm not going to be wearing those again. I never wore them. They're in the box. Nothing sold. Oh, great. Oh, okay. So it does it pay to try to sell something like that or no? I don't know. It does pay? Because I came across those, and then I came across a handbag, and then there was another handbag, and I said, I really should just try to. No, don't bother on eBay. Well, some of the stuff I can't sell on Poshmark because I think they do a higher end stuff, don't they? I know that. That's why I wanted to do the print on demand stuff. Oh, 48, 49. Oh, wow. Oh, that's good. That's back to the numbers that we were having. We were having some really good numbers. Not resale stuff? Yeah, but they do resale stuff. I I'm talking about stuff that I have that has never been worn. It's in the box. Oh, sure. Oh, you have. You're looking for vintage pearls for your son's wedding? I'm trying to think if I have any vintage pearls. Let me look. I might. Yeah. Oh, they do on Poshmark, but these are not expensive shoes. They're only like $35 shoes. So what would I charge for them? I mean, they're brand new, never been worn. Um, yeah, when I was cleaning and getting rid of stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I used to have a narrow foot. I have now it's medium. Oh, uh, yeah. Yeah, I used to wear narrow. And I do have some vintage shoes. I had really good shoes from back in the day. I never I never bought them at their retail price. Start at $30. Were they on sale when I bought them? I don't remember because I bought them before the surgery. Wow. Wow. No, my shoes are a 10, but 10 medium. And occasionally I have a pair that's 9.5, but basically I'm a 10. I think 10 is a good size to sell because I think it's a size that a lot of people want and they always run out of first in the stores. So I think it's a good size. I wonder if oh, but then again, I'd have to go shopping. I'd have to drag packages home because I was thinking real leather. Yeah, I definitely had those. Mm. I'd have to go searching for them. It's all the physical stuff. I think I'd be better off collecting empty bottles. It can get pricey. Yeah. Yeah, I have a bunch of boots too. I have some beautiful boots. So let's say that I could go to a place and I could get a phenomenal sale. That's true. That's absolutely true. So would it pay to buy things to resell? Yeah. They used to have a Goodwill here. The store closed. No, don't do that. I didn't mean right now. I meant once I get rid of a whole bunch of my stuff. Yeah. Mm. I have to figure it all out. Oh, okay. Okay. Really? What is IBITA? What is IRK? I'm not sure what just meant. Uh, yeah. That's my problem, the competition with everything intentionally. Oh, thanks, Pat. I missed being here too, but I was just so, I just had nothing left in me. I had nothing left. I felt so drained. Oh, actually, when you say big bras, explain. What does that mean? Because I remember you have heels you can't wear. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of heels. Yes, I definitely, I mean, there is a whole, I've got a whole lot of stuff with tags hanging. I also had a whole bunch of stuff that I had bought last year before the surgery. I don't remember how long before. I bought a whole bunch of stuff from Chico's online that when it came didn't fit me right and I was going to return it, but I never returned it. So all the stuff is there with the tags hanging. So I'm sure that I could sell that stuff. Figuring prices again is going to be the hardest part. I know. I know. Keeping busy is good, but I also have to actually make a living. I mean, I'm not doing this to keep from boredom. Yes, there is a thrift store. Yeah, I don't think so because they sell stuff really cheap in there. Really. You wear a size in Chico's. Chico's goes up to size 3. They have zero, I think it's 00 or 000, then 00. Just Google the item. Okay. Um, and then they have 0, then point 0.5, then 1. Oh, a 2. Yeah. Yeah. I'm occasionally a size 1 on a top, depending upon what the top is. But for the pants, I'm always either a 0 or a point 0.5. Consignment shops, no, I don't have. There used to be an incredible consignment shop on the North Shore where they had beautiful clothes. They don't have any of that stuff here anymore. It just, those places didn't stay in business. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll definitely take a look at that. Oh, so I have to get started setting up another shop. Yeah, right. I could go to Canal Street. Uh-huh. Yeah. No, I'd have to go to Danny. Actually, Danny called me. He's the guy who sold the stuff always for all the years in my office. And I'm sure he would even come to my house if I needed him to. Oh, yeah. It's funny. I was looking at I love Coach stuff. I was into Coach, Kate Spade. Oh my. Um, I like Coach, Kate Spade, and Dooney and Burke. So I have quite a number of things from all of them. And I picked up a couple of things today and I said, I could sell this. And then I said, oh, but I don't want to sell it. I really like it. Uh, yeah, the hats were great. Really? Uh, when you do, let me know. You have a Coach outlet? Mm, oh, that's fine. I thought Coach was pretty decent quality, although I like the Dooney and Burke better. Yeah, yeah, I know, but I mean, there's little enough that I'd be making. Yeah, yeah, a lot of people like Etsy. They really do. So I don't know. I mean, I noticed when I started designing a gold mine, when I started designing the phone cases, there are some stores. Oh, wow. Oh, that's too bad. Um, I'm hearing sounds and I was wondering what it was coming from, but I have both my phones in here, so it's not coming from anywhere close to me. So, oh, there was something I wanted to tell you about. Oh, the Etsy thing. So there's one gal in particular, I don't know, maybe not a gal, no, I think it was a gal, who sold thousands of the phone cases. And I thought, oh wow, because I love designing them. Oh yeah, oh sure, yeah. But a lot of the stuff is not made in China. Oh, I started to tell you that when the Prada spy bag was popular, mm, I bought one through eBay, I think it was eBay, that was from, um, yeah, it was from Russia. I had it sent to me from Russia. I couldn't wait to get it. I kept saying to her, "Is it authentic? Is it authentic?" Uh, and she swore it was. And she in her pictures, she showed a number and she showed the authenticity certificate, everything. The bag she sent me didn't even have a number printed on the inside. The handles were and I paid, I think, $4.50 for it. I wound up throwing away plus shipping. Oh wow. If I lived anywhere near High Point, North Carolina, I'd be in trouble because I would love to go to every one of those factories where they make all that furniture. Oh my God. I would be in heaven. I really would. Oh, wow. There was something else I wanted to say and it's totally gone. There aren't many factories left there? That's too bad. There was one, I wish I could remember, something south. I forgot what it was. I am going to keep making designs. I wasn't going to, but David sort of convinced me that I should keep making the designs. And he said to me, oh, wow, that must have been fun. I would have loved that. Yeah, but I'm not going to spend as much time doing it, Lauren. I'll do it, but I'm going to be working on other things because I've got to. I really have to make some money. I mean, I really do. Those creditors don't care. They really don't. So it is what it is. Hold on. You're right. I have to go into the office. I'm going to start to do that. I want to do it tomorrow. My biggest issue is Friday's not bad. But on Tuesday, when they come for Meals on Wheels, I never know what time they're coming. And I have to be there for them. So Yeah, I fought really hard to get my credit back on track after I had a 2-year odyssey with a cloned credit card. It destroyed my credit, and it was horrible during the rebuilding process. I wouldn't want to have my credit destroyed again. I just wouldn't want to have it destroyed again. There is no time to rebuild it anymore. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I can't even let myself go there. I just can't. Somehow I have to make it work. I don't know how. Ow. Yeah, this is true. This is true. My leg is killing me. It must really gonna rain tomorrow. Must be that it's gonna rain. It really hurts. Of course, the fact that he worked me hard today and he's really stretching those muscles out a lot more than he did in the beginning. So, yeah, I get a good workout. I told him he was beating me up today. So one of his girls said, "Oh, I think there's a website for that." Yeah, I've never had a bankruptcy, so yeah, I have to definitely start selling this stuff. Yeah. Oh, they really do. And I mean, he was stretching. So at one point I said to him, I said, it's really getting much better because it's not hurting when you do this. So then he started to pull it in a different direction. I said, is that because I told you it didn't hurt? So it is what it is. You have the shakes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's awful when that happens. You take care of yourself, Ange. Oh, oh well. All right, listen, I'm tired. So I think I'm going to end this, although I hate to because as long as I'm on with you, I don't have to think about all the bad stuff. So I should hang in, but yeah, either one of those sounds good. I think I'm going to make myself a big cup of tea. I don't even remember if I had a cup of tea today. Although, Lord knows, I bought every kind of cookie or cake known to man, including I bought, a Hamantaschen, those triangular things that they sell this time of year filled with fruit. It was good. It was good. I only had one, but one cookie is the size of a personal cake. So it is what it is. But okay, I will try to get some sleep tonight, and I will talk to you all soon. And I'm sorry that I frightened you, and we will catch up. I've got two more videos sitting waiting to be put up. They were things I did before the one I did today, so I have to get those online as well. I also laughed. They demonetized my today's video. They said that most advertisers would not find it something, I forgot the wording that they use, that it doesn't work for most advertisers. And I thought, what? They're censoring me? So it is what it is. Okay, on that note, have a wonderful night, everybody, and I will catch up with you. Take care. Yeah, bye bye.